forget everything you thought you knew about the Amazon. It's not just a jungle filled with trees and wildlife. It's also home to some of the strangest and creepiest cryptids on the planet.
What the hell is that, man? Hello? Oh my god, oh my god.
These mysterious beings hide deep in the jungle, making it nearly impossible to spot them.
Look at that thing.
But that doesn't mean they go unnoticed. Some people have managed to capture footage of things that are so bizarre you wouldn't believe them if they weren't recorded.
He's just up there. He spotted me.
Mystery creature.
Very, very long ears. Check out that. Very long ears.
Before we even try to understand what this was, the fate of the creature is quite obvious. It was found deep inside a jungle, where it once used to roam freely. So seeing this does raise a lot of questions. Like, what happened to it? Why is it so pale and hairless? But most importantly, what even is it? I must say, it bears a lot of resemblance to the Montauk creature, and quite possibly might just be that.
You've got some long fur that was on the creature. There we go.
Creature mystery capture.
Doesn't know I'm watching him by the looks of it.
While walking through a jungle, this person saw a creature that made him stop in his tracks. There, between the trees, was a small, skinny figure, just like a little boy. But closer, the view wasn't human at all. This strange creature looked scared and behaved as if it were waiting for anything to appear from above. Maybe it was an alien looking for its spaceship. The dense jungle hid more than just trees, even secrets not of this world.
Doesn't know I'm watching him by the looks of it. Oh, he spotted me. Okay, I better get back down.
Jungle creeper.
What the hell is that, man? Hello?
Late one night, a man stumbled upon something truly unsettling while filming in a dense jungle. He captured footage of a large, unknown creature with glowing eyes piercing through the darkness, leaving many to wonder, could this really be happening? Is it a legendary being straight out of folklore, or merely a myth brought to life? As the cameraman tried to hide, the mysterious dweller of the jungle vanished into thin air. Speculation ran wild. Some claimed it might be the elusive Dogman, while others believed it could be Bigfoot. A few even worried it was something far more menacing lurking in the shadows.
What the hell is that? Oh my god, oh my god.
Creepy figure. A mysterious figure was discovered, wrapped tightly in fabric, standing completely still with no sign of movement or reaction. When the eerie footage went viral, speculation ran wild. One observant viewer noticed that the ropes around the figure seemed untied. Some theorized it could be a ghost trapped within the cloth and unable to break free. Others said it was something sinister. Amazonian trolls. In the Amazon, some explorers stumbled upon tiny beings that looked like trolls. The team spotted squat, leafy figures no taller than a toddler. At first, they could barely believe what they were seeing. Curious and eager to uncover the truth, they decided to pursue these strange creatures. But these trolls, clearly not fans of being chased, zipped through the dense jungle with surprising speed. The explorers gave chase, but the trolls vanished into the trees, leaving them stunned. Later on, it was revealed that these mysterious beings were actually part of an uncontacted Amazonian tribe, living hidden away from the modern world. Jungle golem. This guy is seriously lucky to still be breathing. Deep in the jungle, he stumbled upon a golem-like creature trying to hide behind a tree. The thing looked bizarre and clearly didn't want to reveal itself, but curiosity got the better of it. Slowly, it stepped out, its strange voice attempting to communicate with him. Turns out, the creature was identified as a wood imp, small, human-like beings known in mythology for being cruel, greedy, and definitely not the type you'd want to meet alone in the woods. Lucky for him, he got out of there in one piece. Bigfoot skull.
You see that, like, eye cavity sticking up?
The famous wilderness explorer Coyote Peterson, while roaming the Canadian wilderness, stumbled upon an ancient wilderness site. While searching for a Sasquatch, he came across a big skull.
Look at that!
It looked pretty wild, and upon further investigation, he declared it to be a Bigfoot skull.
Skull. Holy mackerel! Look at that!
Amazing, right? Now, I really think that it was definitely scripted, but a huge mysterious skull found in nowhere sure sounds exciting. Crawling vampire.
Oh my God.
After noticing something coming out of the dark, the person started recording and captured this spooky critter. It was walking on all fours and steadily made its way towards the woman. She was so stunned by the creepy crawler
Look at that thing.
that her legs could not move an inch. Although the creature was revealed to be a vampire bat that was living in the North Carolina Zoo, it looked so sinister, lurking in the cave like an actual vampire. Dark creature. A man was passing by the woods when he noticed something unusual. It looked like a giant creature had angrily uprooted and thrown all the trees around. He was nervously observing the area, but then the very creature responsible for the destruction appeared in front of him. The giant black creature had been hiding in the woods, watching him. At that moment, the man realized he had made a big mistake by being there. Luckily, before the giant could do anything to him, the man managed to escape and ran away. Jungle creature. It was first captured on camera accidentally when these farmers were out looking for one of their missing goats. But to their shock, this creature jumped out from behind the bushes where they last saw the goat, and it was being very defensive. This enigmatic creature had humanoid features, but the head looked like an ape with long fur. The men in the video can be seen frightened to approach it and get any closer, but this video helped the residents of Indonesia understand what exactly was causing all the chaos. Dogman. A group of friends decided to venture into the woods to investigate. As they went deeper, the atmosphere grew tense. Suddenly, they felt movement in the bushes nearby. With their hearts pounding, they aimed their flashlight into the shadows, and there it was, the Dogman. This dark, eerie creature stood silently, its gaze fixed on them, almost as if it were waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Thankfully, nothing unfolded, and sensing the danger, the group quickly made the decision to retreat. After their encounter, the Dogman seemed to vanish, never to be seen in that area again. Terrifying horned stalker. A homeowner, while checking out strange noises, suddenly came face to face with this spooky figure. This figure had massive horns, an animal-like face, and creepy claws. But even having such an eerie appearance, the person tried to stay calm. What was this thing really? It's enough to make anyone think twice before stepping out at night. And if you ask me, it's best to stay indoors and keep those lights on. Creepy woman hybrid. A half-woman, half-snake creature was caught on camera in an undisclosed part of the world, deep within a dense rainforest. Its lower body resembled that of an anaconda, but was even larger, estimated to stretch about 32 to 35 feet long. The creature was seen circling the area, showcasing its enormous size. Its top half wasn't entirely human. This being had slits for eyes and a tongue similar to that of a black mamba. While her long hair provided some cover, it still couldn't fully hide her true nature. This hybrid could be real. Unexpected encounter. A man set out on a quest to uncover the truth about pixies, believing they lurked in the depths of the woods. He hid quietly for what felt like ages, hoping to catch a glimpse of these elusive creatures. Then, out of nowhere, a pixie appeared, blissfully unaware of his presence. Soon after, another one joined, but this time, it spotted him. To his surprise, it seemed like an entire family of pixies was living there. As the man watched, he noticed their fear of him. These tiny beings were clearly not ready to make friends. Realizing that his presence was causing them distress, he made the wise choice to retreat. Furious cryptid. An angry creature was spotted deep in the woods of Nicaragua, and it had no problem showing its displeasure. This cryptid, defending its territory, threw something at the person filming it, sending a clear message: stay away. Its appearance was unsettling, but what really chills the spine are the gut-wrenching stories from locals. They've reported finding their loved ones in terrible condition near these very woods. Could this furious cryptid be linked to those tragedies? With the tales swirling around and the disturbing sighting, it's hard not to wonder if this creature is not just a myth, but a real threat lurking in the shadows. Tree octopus. This alleged real footage shows something truly bizarre, one of the strangest behaviors ever caught on camera. But here's the twist. No one can even say if it's a behavior or a completely unknown species. The creature in question, a tentacle monster clinging to a tree. Supposedly the elusive Pacific Northwest tree octopus. According to this wild claim, the octopus actually lives in trees, and this footage is the only documented case of its existence. Even more jaw-dropping, the person who filmed it claims to have caught it hatching from an egg. Now, if that doesn't get your curiosity going, I don't know what will. So is it real or just another hoax? Well, that's for you to decide. Unidentified creature. In a small village in Indonesia, a mysterious river began swallowing up any cattle that wandered too close, never to be seen again. Locals were understandably freaked out, and a group of brave souls finally decided to solve the mystery. Armed with sticks, they ventured to the riverbank, and that's when they spotted it. A black creature lurking in the water with a long tail. Its face was shrouded in shadow, adding to the unsettling feeling. Determined to catch whatever this was, the locals moved in, surrounding it from all sides. But just when they thought they had it, the creature vanished into the depths, never to be seen again. Was it a strange animal or something far more mysterious? Alien mystery. Sometimes, it really seems like the woods are a hotspot for aliens. A man was out searching for his dog, who had suddenly darted off into the trees. He looked everywhere, but couldn't find his furry friend. Just as he was about to give up, he heard something move in the bushes. Thinking it was his dog, he pointed his flashlight toward the noise, and that's when he saw it. An alien, staring right at him. The creature didn't seem threatening, but the sight was enough to send chills down his spine. Terrified, the man bolted from the scene. Could it be that the alien had something to do with his dog's disappearance? Humanoid creature. A man exploring a remote jungle captured something truly out of this world. A humanoid creature lurking deep in the foliage. This creature was small, but undeniably unsettling to look at. It resembled something straight out of folklore, like a pixie or even Gollum. People have been divided ever since the footage surfaced. Some claim it's an undiscovered mythical being, while others are more suspicious of its eerie, innocent appearance. Now, I'm no expert, but I have to say, there's something about these creatures that feels unknown, and possibly even dangerous. Whatever it is, you wouldn't want to stumble across it in the middle of the jungle. Brazilian werewolf. In Brazil, a man decided to hide in the yard at night to figure out what was causing the strange noises near his home. After waiting for a long time, a creepy creature with an extremely scary face suddenly appeared. Although the man was brave, he was still frightened when he saw it. Luckily, the creature didn't stay, which many have said is a werewolf or dogman, and left after seeing the man. Otherwise, who knows what might have happened. Amazonian hunter. This film crew stumbled upon someone they never expected to be real. Deep in the Amazon, they spotted a curious figure watching them closely before it vanished behind the thick trees, never to be seen again. The crew was left bewildered, and for a moment, it felt like they had made a groundbreaking discovery that would leave every scientist stunned. But here's the twist. This discovery, it was all part of a mockumentary produced by Animal Planet. The Devil.
Aquí la gente es un poco como que creyente.
Residents of a rural place in Mexico came across what they called El Diablo. This unidentified creature seemed to have a spine, legs, face, and what appeared to be wings. The creature is still unidentified, even though it has been a decade since it was first discovered. Over the years, it became a tourist attraction. Some believe it to be a hoax, but others think that it was some undiscovered animal species. Is it fake? Or a spawn of Satan?
Muchos es más están diciendo que no sé.
Creepy humanoid. Now, check out a bizarre creature found by some people in their fields. With its huge, creepy eyes, it's something no one has ever seen before. Its hairy body is a straight giveaway that it's not just some adolescent animal, since most animal babies are pretty hairless. So what on earth is this strange critter? The internet is buzzing with wild theories, and everyone's eager to find out what it really is. If you've got any guesses or ideas, drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think this mysterious creature could be. Aquatic anomaly. While enjoying an outdoor adventure, a fisherman's day took an unexpected twist when he noticed something unusual floating in the water. At first, it appeared to be a simple piece of wood, but before he could get a better look, it quickly submerged and disappeared beneath the surface. Most folks brushed it off as just a log, but this fisherman wasn't so sure. He believed it was something more intriguing. If you watch closely, you'll see how that creature moved. I mean, logs don't just duck into the water like that, so what could it be? Scary encounter. A man went camping in the woods, but in the middle of the night, he suddenly heard strange noises. He went to check where the noises were coming from, which he shouldn't have done. He spotted a weird, long tree with a creepy creature on its trunk. It was so scary that it looked like it had come straight from hell. He immediately abandoned his camp and ran away. Maybe next time, he won't go camping alone. Chupacabra. This footage captured in an open field shows a young chupacabra. It gets startled by the dog's bark and makes a run for it. Although it has a shadow, the camera is shaking too much for me to consider it to be real. However, this one is a case of mistaken identity. This clip doesn't show a chupacabra, but actually a Mexican hairless dog called Zolo. So it's safe to say that these two are in no way any proof of the existence of the mythical creature. Creature behind man. A group of tourists were exploring the woods, but didn't realize there was a mysterious presence. If they had seen it, they probably would have left immediately. But after the trip, one of the tourists watched the recorded videos and clearly saw a devil-like creature with big horns. He shared the video online, and people had various opinions about it. Some believed it was just an ordinary person hiding with fake horns, while others thought it was a devil looking for a chance to do something sinister. Weird creature. Rivers are like hidden worlds, full of surprises waiting to be discovered, and this creature is no exception. Is it a crocodile with a fish on top? Or maybe a giant fish with a peculiar face? It's hard to say for sure, but one thing's certain. Anyone who came face to face with this mystery creature would have felt a shiver down their spine as it swam. Its odd, pointed fangs lining a snout-like body part were quite the sight, and just as mysteriously as it appeared, the creature vanished back into the depths of the water. Jungle character. While driving in a hilly area, two friends came across a strange creature that stopped them in their path. To have a closer look, they got out of the car. The creature appeared to be a hybrid of a bear and a lion, its unusual features leaving them stunned. When they tried to scare it away, the unexpected happened. It started chasing them. Fortunately, the friends managed to escape the bizarre creature. Next time you're on a quiet road, be prepared. You never know what might be waiting for you. Whale.
Local chamado Morro do Padre, onde aqui nós encontramos uma baleia.
The last thing you expect to see in the middle of the jungle is a humpback whale, but that was exactly what they found just 15 meters away from the shoreline in Brazil. Secretary of Environment Derlene Silva and her team came across the 11-meter deceased animal that had beached itself, probably due to rising tides. Though the exact cause is uncertain, they speculate that it had passed away before reaching land. Giant snail. No, don't worry. This isn't some sort of mutation gone horribly wrong. At least I hope it isn't. The giant snail is part of a theme park decoration in the Philippines. It's purely animatronic, so let's just hope it doesn't turn into another Five Nights at Freddy's. Massive anaconda.
A 50-foot anaconda swimming across a Brazilian river.
In the world of viral videos, there was one that caught everyone's eye. A huge anaconda supposedly swimming across a river in Brazil. It looked massive, stretching from one side of the river to the other, about 50 feet long. But soon, people started questioning if the video was real. Some said it might have been made using special effects, and if you looked closely, you could see some clues. Even though the video was proven fake, some nature lovers still dream about encountering such a huge snake in real life.
This claim of a 50-foot long anaconda in Brazil, it's false.
Scaly beast. Looks like a new scaly creature has emerged from the Amazon. People online were totally puzzled by this. Some thought it was an armadillo, while others were sure it was a pangolin. But when you see how this creature was tearing up the wall, it clearly wasn't either of those. In my opinion, its behavior and appearance were unlike anything anyone had seen before. Drop your thoughts below and let's figure out what this mysterious, scaly beast might really be. Amazonian cryptid. While hiking through a dense forest, a hiker came across a creepy critter lying between the branches. Its eerie look and lifeless state were enough to spook anyone. When he noticed its sharp, pointed teeth, he was absolutely shocked. Unfortunately, he couldn't figure out exactly what the creature was. Deciding it was best not to get too close, he wisely left it where it was and continued on with his hike. Ceiling fiend. A chilling moment was captured inside an abandoned building, revealing a creature that could only be described as a vampire. Clinging to the ceiling, this flying mammal had wings far larger than any known bat. While some might dismiss it as an eerie ornamental piece, the creature's lifelike features told a different story. Who would hang such a sinister figure in a place like that? The mystery deepened when, upon returning to investigate, the creature had vanished without a trace. Nine tails. An unknown person recorded this strange sighting somewhere deep inside of a jungle. A bright creature can easily be seen in the distance, jumping around as if it was excited to finally catch a prey, which turned out to be the cameraman. This creature had many tails, just like the Chinese legend of the nine-tailed fox. It later became a part of Japanese folklore under the name of Kyubi no Kitsune. This video proved that this creature was not just a myth, but based on reality. Real gargoyle. A bizarre creature was seen sitting on top of a cliff, hunting for prey, when this person captured it in the act. After zooming, the creature can be seen much more clearly, and doesn't look like any animal or human that has ever been seen before. Shockingly, 2 wings just popped out of its back, scaring the cameraman, and they ran away. The description of this creature matches a gargoyle that is said to keep evil spirits away, but this one seems to be evil itself. Pikachu? What on earth is this creature? A piglet? A mouse? Or something completely unknown? One man set up his camera in the woods at night, hoping to catch some local critters on film. But what he captured was wild. A creature creeping toward the camera that looked like Pikachu's long-lost cousin. The internet blew up, with people frantically guessing what this mystery animal could be. Well, curiosity got the better of me too, and after some digging, I found out it's actually a golden brushtail possum. This furry little guy with its bright yellow fur lives in the forest and has a knack for making an unforgettable entrance. So the mystery was solved, but still, what a cool catch. Alien body found. While exploring a random area of the Amazon jungle, a man stumbled upon a horrifying sight. A white, extraterrestrial-like body left to decompose in the wild. The creature's pale, lanky figure and shiny, exposed bones gave it an unsettling appearance. What made it even creepier were the strange markings on its shoulders and arms, resembling ink drawn on skin. But the skin was bone. The eerie discovery left the hiker disturbed, as the bizarre body seemed like something straight out of a nightmare. Mysterious monster. Did a giant sea monster wash up near a jungle in Indonesia? Locals believe so. Its body was massive, and at first glance, it appeared to have a scaly tail. Now either this creature was already white, or the floating carcass dried up over time. Investigators determined it to be simply a whale that washed up after predators were done with it. That would explain why the mammal was missing some of its parts.
Ini adalah paus jenis bungkuk dengan panjang 28.
Decomposing werewolf.
Ave Maria, que cor feia, viu?
During a nighttime hunt in the jungle, a group of hunters stumbled upon a peculiar sight: the decomposing remains of what appeared to be a werewolf. Its body showed signs of a fierce struggle with another creature, leaving little chance for survival. The exact identity of the hunter remained a mystery, as the werewolf's body was in a state of advanced decomposition. Perhaps it was a formidable predator, like a giant bear, or something else entirely.
Tu é louco, é?
Horned beast. When this picture surfaced on the internet, everyone had questions, but no one had the answers. The beast was caught standing on the riverbed, covered in black mud, which made identifying it really difficult. It was also carrying something or someone. A horned creature has been seen elsewhere, and all of them resemble the elusive Goat Man, an urban legend that haunts the woods of Maryland, United States. But according to reports, this mysterious sighting was caught somewhere in the Amazon, meaning it can be found in other locations as well. And today's topic for discussion is this: mysterious flying creature. In the jungle, people spotted a mysterious creature just like a huge butterfly. But as it fluttered closer, they realized it was way more than that. The creature had wings like a dragon, big and powerful. Its body was as white as snow, with mysterious spots dotted along its back. It looked almost alive, like it had jumped right out of a storybook. Everyone stood frozen, watching in wonder as this beautiful, magical creature left behind a new sense of curiosity about the secrets hiding in the jungle.